Now it's Ijaz Shah. Starts his spell by coming around the wicket. And once again, Farhan was looking to get that boundary on the leg side. And there's not that big gap available between square leg and mid wicket. Understandably, they're standing pretty close to each other. So if he can get the ball behind square on the leg side, he can get few runs. Instead, he decides to go over mid wicket and he gets it comfortably over his head and gets another maximum to his name. His line of attack is usually towards the leg stump, Ijaz Shah, and I think Farhan knew it. He was moving inside the crease just to unsettle Ijaz Shah with his line of attack, and he got it across the line and gets it over mid-wicket. With that 6, he moves to 49, just one run away of what would be a really good half-century in this run chase. Every bowler of Downtown Chowdurys enjoyed wickets tonight, and if you look at Shadab's board, it has been a completely opposite story. Just one wicket to fall that was picked up by Majid Shah, and apart from that, almost every other bowler have struggled. Be it the pacer Umar Farooq or the spinner Nawaz Badal. It has been a tough outing for Shadab Sports. Remember, they got the better of the Chowdurys during the league stages, but it's a knockout matches where the performance counts the most. And the fact that they couldn't even play their full 20 overs and they were bundled out for just 133, it was just a mere formality before the Chowdurys could chase down the remaining runs. They are already on 77, just need 57 more to win. If these two stay out there, it's just a matter of a few more overs. He gets it on the back foot, gets a single towards long on, and he goes past his half century for Farhan Shah. 50 of just 24 deliveries for the right-hander, making a solid statement in his first eliminator. 6 boundaries and 3 maximums for the right-hander. He came out to bat at number 3 in the very first over, and he hasn't looked back since. Meanwhile, Ali Naki just got an inside edge, and he was lucky enough that the ball went over the stumps, and in fact it went over the wicketkeeper's head too. Oh, he was eyeing another big shot there, Maj. Farhan Shah was looking to go over mid-wicket. There was no pace whatsoever on that delivery, and it wasn't even bouncing a great deal. I'll tell you what, it was very close to the off stump. Now it's slightly fuller. He just manages to chip it to the right of the bowler. He'll get an easy single towards long on. 8 overs completed. Downtown Chowdurys are going at almost 10. They are 80 for 1. Another change in the bowling attack. It's the leg spinner Adnan Akhtar. And he straight away gets that turn across the right-hander. Now he picked up 3 wickets in an over against the same opposition, which completely changed the game on its head. Can he be a surprise package once again for Shadab Sports? Now he has got two set betters out there in front of him. Farhan, who has already gone past his half century, and Ali Naki, who's slowly and steadily getting off the blocks. 25 of 18 for the big right-hander. But that's the way he needs to play right now. He doesn't need to try anything fancy or try anything adventurous. The required run rate is just under 5 and over. Oh, it's a lovely delivery. That's a really good one. And an appeal and a given. He was looking to play across the line. That ball turned sharply away from him. It was a very good catch taken by Rehan Rashid. Closing the face of the bat, got an outside edge, and I think Rehan was pretty confident. And after appealing, umpire also raised his finger. Ali Naki looked pretty surprised because he was expecting the umpire to just rule it out. But instead, he raised his finger. So Dan Akhtar does what he usually do the best. Picks up a wicket. Ali Naki walks after scoring 25. 81 for 2 it is. Downtown Chowdurys. Left-hander Yasir Akhtar walks in. Now, if he can get the ball to turn just like the way he did in the previous ball and can sneak the ball in the gap between the bat and pad, he can get another wicket. But for that, he'll have to make sure that he brings those stumps into play at Dan Akhtar. He's been a man with a golden arm, the leg spinner. Not many runs with the bat, but he generally picks up wickets. Punches it off the back foot, just couldn't get it through the gap on the offside. Still not lost, all not lost for Downtown Chowdhury. They are still in a very comfortable position. Even if they can play out few overs in a very quiet manner, like just 2 or 3 runs coming every over, the required run rate will still not shoot up. And the fact that they still have 8 wickets remaining, they are still the favourites to win this contest. Meanwhile, an excellent opening over comes to an end from Adnan. Just a single and a wicket off it. 9 done. It's 81 for 2. It's Ijaz Shah who is about to start his second over. Once again, Farhan gets a single on the leg side. Going with a similar strategy of what Shadab Sports did during their innings, keeping the left hand right hand combination. That's why Yasser has been promoted up the order. He's already got a half century. He's amongst the runs in this series. And he can shift gears at any moment in the game, Yasser. Initially, he might look to just pick up singles, but when the asking rate goes a little too high, which might not be the case in tonight's game, he can get those easy boundaries too. And the fact that whenever he gets the ball in the gaps inside the inner ring, even if there are fielders placed, he just takes those singles very easily. All he needs is a partner at the other end who is always ready to respond to his call. Shuffling across and missing it altogether. Farhan once again missing out. Well, he missed a similar delivery in the previous over too, and tell you what, it wasn't that far away from the off stump. Twice he came very close of getting a wicket of that same batter in a similar fashion, but both the occasions the batter was very lucky. His line of attack is usually towards the leg stump and the middle stump, Ijaz, and the fact that he always comes around the wicket makes it a little easier for him. Gets a single meanwhile on the offside, and he's going to retain the strike at the start of next over. 10 down, it's 84 for 2. Scoops it over fine leg now, and he's going to get another 4. Usama from short third man is after the ball, but the ball has just raced past the boundary ropes. He's just playing with the field now, Farhan Shah. He knows exactly where the fielders are positioned, and even that ball was way outside the off stump, and he knew fine leg wasn't there. So all he needed to do was to get it over the wicketkeeper's head, which he did, and he got consecutive boundary to his name. They're just 42 runs away now, downtown Chowdurys. Fuller inland gets it towards mid wicket, running the first hard. He's asked Yasser to come back for 2, and he's going to get there very easily. That's what happens when you've got fresh leg between the wickets. Might not have been a couple with Ali Naki on strike, but he knew that Yasser is pretty fresh to the crease, and he's going to respond to the call. Knocks him over. Was there any need to play that sort of a stroke? A delivery that was fuller in length. He was looking for that switch hit. Wasn't turning a great deal either. The ball just hitting the off stump, which was uprooted, and Adnan once again picking up a wicket. He looks pumped up, but is it a little too late? Farhan Shah walks back after scoring a brilliant knock. 64 of just 36 deliveries for the right-hander. He walks back after scoring 64. It's 94 for 3. It's 94 for 3. Right-hander Ghulam Mudassir walks in, gets a single of the very first ball. In fact, he's going to come back for the second one. He's too quick, and if they are quick enough, they can come back for the third, which they do. So excellent running between the wickets. But another successful over comes to an end for Adnan. 13 runs off it, 11 done. It's 97 for 3. Spin is going to continue for Shadab Sports as the Jas Shah is about to start his third. Just plays it up in the air, but get comfortably down towards the long on. Gets another run. Just 36 more needed. 53 deliveries. Both these batters just need to calm down a bit. They have just lost 2 back-to-back wickets. But we can expect Yasir to play and anchor the innings right now, because he knows it's important that he stays out there till the end of this run chase. But now, Shadab Sports must be thinking Would have been a completely different story if they had batted well in the next 10 overs of their innings and would have gone past 160, 170. Just get the fielding teams batting first. Try to score as many runs as possible in the first six, and they can manage. If they manage to score at 10 or 12 and over, they think that they can easily go past 190 or 200, because such has been the reputation of this ground and this pitch. But batting has not been that easy in the latter stages of the innings, and that's why they just lose their momentum. Meanwhile, Yasir has struck it beautifully past extra cover. Wasn't much bounce there, and was playing that from in front of the stump, so that shows the quality of that stroke from the left-hander. Gets it to the left of the fielder at extra cover and to the right of long off, and he gets another boundary, and with that 100 also comes up for Downtown Chowdurys, who are just 30 runs away now from getting a victory in this eliminator. Ball him round his legs. Well, that ball might have struck the pads and then rolled back onto the stumps. That's an unusual way of getting out. He was looking to sweep it, the ball just hitting the glove or the pad maybe, and then rolling back onto his leg stump. Rehan Rashid knew it. And once again, a wicket falls at the wrong time for Downtown Chowdurys. Yasir Akhtar walks back after scoring 6. Is there another twist in the tail? Downtown Chowdurys have now lost their 4th. So 2 right-handers on the crease now for Downtown Chowdurys as Rahim Jishan walks in at number 6. They were in a very comfortable position a few overs ago, but now they have lost 3 quick wickets. And you never know, if they can lose 2 more wickets, you never know, this game is going to be really interesting from there on. Ijasa has just picked up his first. Just staying down the leg side, didn't rush through the pads, given as a wide by Shahid Aslam. Captain Osama is now standing pretty close to the bat on the outside. A dot ball to end the over with. Successful one comes to an end from Ijaz. Well done. It's 105 for 4. Two for 14 for Adnan Akhtar. Genuine wicket taker. Can he pick up a few more? Short his delivery, put away nicely. Couldn't even stop it with his right foot. That's going to run away for 4. They need to stop these runs. They want to make any sort of a comeback in this game. But short and wide, it was asking to be hit. As you can see on your screen, there were 3 fielders on the offside behind square to stop that sort of a stroke, but still he managed to get it through the gap. Hola, Mustafa. Plays a similar stroke, another misfield. But this time he got a bit more hand to it. I think it was Asim Tariq standing there at cover. Asim is standing at deep square leg, so apologies, but they still get a run. WNA! 24 runs is the difference. Slightly shorter. Couldn't get it through that fielder on the offside. Slightly shorter, gets it through the gap. Long on, trying his level best, but Usman Maqbool just couldn't get there. It's a really good shot there from the right-hander, getting on the back foot and punching it through cow corner region and getting a boundary. "20 runs more needed." The nerves have finally settled down for Downtown Chowdurys. They were in a slight bother when they lost 3 back-to-back wickets 3 overs ago, but this over has brought them back on track once again. Just let that ball go to the wicketkeeper. Did not offer any stroke. A really good over this for the batting side. 13 down. It's 114 for 4 with 20 more needed in the last 7 overs. Starting his last over now, Ijaz Shah starts off with a fuller delivery. That has been struck nicely towards long on. Fumble, but they won't get more than a run. So one hurdle is over for Downtown Chowdurys, and on to the next one. They will be facing Child 11. Slapping it. Once again, the fielder at long on will come into play. They'll be facing Child 11, who defeated them comfortably during the league stages. In fact, Child just lost one game against Team Big Bang, and as a result, they finished at the second spot in the points table. It's going to be a really crucial match, a really important one. Going to be a much difficult opposition with Arsal Ali, Usama, Shahid Pathan, who have been in some really good form with the bat. Just get the feeling if Downtown Chowdurys can get their bowling right on that night, Thursday night that is, the second eliminator, they can surprise the opposition. Once again, not being able to get it past Adnan after at mid wicket. He has been really good at that position. Lighting it up. Getting it to the right of the fielder at long on. Will still get a run though, Ghulam Mustafa. 14 overs completed. Downtown Chowdurys are 119 for 4, just needing 15 more to win. Comes into bowl his last over of the night. Adnan. Being a really good all-round performance tonight by Downtown Chowdhury, starting from the very first over, in fact, very second over, when Naveed got that wicket of the opposition skipper Uskama, and they never looked back since. It's up in the air, chance of the fielder at long off. I think it's Daniel Asif who's getting underneath it, and he takes it. It's Rahim Zishan who falls in the trap, and Adnan Akhtar once again picks up another wicket. What a tournament he's having with the ball. Just couldn't get it from the middle of his bat. Daniel Asif takes a really good catch. 5 wickets have now gone down for Downtown Chowdhuries. It's 120 for 5. Once again, Adnan picking up 3 wickets. Kashif gets off the mark with the very first ball. On a very first ball, in fact. Would have been a completely different story if they had managed to score 150 or 160 tonight, Shadab Sports. But once again, good dead bowling by Abdul Rose, especially, who picked up 2 wickets. And the other fast bowler, Rahim and Sufyan. Just defending it and straight away going for that single. That's the way to play against Adnan Akhtar, because if you're going to try and hit those big shots again, the ball turning away from you, you're going to end up giving away your wicket. Just get the feeling the match would have been over by now if Farhan would have stayed out there. Farhan Shah, the way he was batting and middling almost every delivery. But after he went, they lost few more wickets. 3 more to be precise. Doesn't need to try and do anything fancy. Just 12 more needed now. Downtown Chowdurys. Just see out the last ball of Adnan Akhtar and you can target the other bowler from the other end. Bit of an appeal. He thought there was pad first, but the ball struck the middle of the might have hit the pads. Yeah, definitely came from the bat. So another dot ball to end the over with 15 done. It's 122 for 5. And the captain Osama himself has brought himself in the bowling attack with just 11 more to win. Goes for a big shot, gets it in the gap, will get a boundary. Kashif. It was always easier for the right-hander to hit an off-spinner with the ball turning in and a big gap available between mid-wicket and long on, sitting down on one knee and taking the aerial route. Just get the feeling this might be the last over of the game tonight. And with that, Shadab Sports are going to be packing their bags and heading back home. Now they're going to get a run on the overthrow. The throw was a little too wide of Rehan Rashid, who dived to his right, got a bit of glove to it, but still couldn't stop it completely. And as a result, they got that single. So just one big hit away now. You can expect Ghulam Mustafa to go big. Flighting it up, he gets it big. He hits it from the middle of his bat and he hits it to the roof of one of the homes outside the ground. So that is it. This is how they finish the things off. Downtown Chowdurys. Back-to-back victories for the Chowdurys in the previous 2 matches. And they have knocked Shadab Sports out of the Shaikhani Super League Season 2. A brilliant performance with the ball and a brilliant performance with the bat as well, especially from Ali Naki and Farhan Shah. Both amongst the runs tonight. Farhan Shah scoring a brilliant half-century and Ghulam Mustafa with his cameo at the end of the innings. Once again, Adnan was the top bowler with picking up 3 wickets and a wicket for Majid Shah as well as Ijaz Shah. So they lost the toss. They were asked to bowl first. Shadab Sports could only manage 133 and they couldn't even bat their full 20 overs. And in reply, Downtown Chowdurys winning it comfortably by 5 wickets.